Hi and welcome to this educational forensics knowledge video presentation. Today, we will be talking about social media and how it is a dominant force in today's world. But how can its evolving trends benefit students with autism? In today's digital era, how is social media influencing social communication for students with autism? Let's dive deep and dispel some myths. Many educators and therapists believe that by simply exposing students with autism to popular social media platforms and trends, they can boost their social communication skills. This stems from the idea that these platforms are inherently social and, by engaging with them, students will naturally improve their social communication abilities. Research does hint at potential benefits of virtual interactions for those with autism, such as creating new friendships online, higher level of happiness, strengthen social connections, enhancing opportunity to meet others who share similar experience, and reduce the feelings of social isolation. Indeed, in that same research sphere, some people with autism have spoken positively about their experiences with social media and the impact on their lives. While educators are exploring social media as a tool to help facilitate social communication for students with autism, challenges still persist. Platforms might be inherently social, but they aren't automatically tailored for the unique needs of students with autism. One stark reality is that the digital realm is not easy to navigate socially. Between the trending challenges, fast-paced adaptation of memes from pop culture and technobabble from digital natives, one can easily get lost in a maze of misinterpretation. Social media platforms often have a plethora of stimuli, from autoplay videos to flashing images, which can be overwhelming for some individuals with autism. Online social cues can sometimes be subtle and also differ from face-to-face interactions. Students with autism may misinterpret these cues, leading to confusion or miscommunication. This research showed that the lack of visual cues can weaken students with autism's understanding of other people's emotional states or the structural aspects of conversations. Because they also tend to focus more on details rather than the larger picture, they may struggle to learn how to use social media and the etiquettes. Additionally, being adept at online communication doesn't necessarily translate to improved face-to-face social interactions. With these challenges, do we just retract from using social media? The answer is a resounding no. Instead, we should refine our approach towards using social media. What if there's a refined alternative approach? Something that doesn't just expose students with autism to social media but guides how they interact with it. Let's take a step back and consider this following approach towards adopting social media as a tool. Instead of passive exposure, educators and caregivers can curate guided social media experiences. For example, they can review and discuss posts or videos together, helping students decipher online social cues. For example, research showed that deciphering emotions behind an emoji, understanding the etiquette of online conversations, and using platforms as complementary tools for real-world interactions. Creating lessons that specifically target online social communication, from understanding emojis to online conversation etiquette. This structured approach can be more effective than simply hoping students will pick up social skills through exposure. Guiding students towards platforms or communities can provide them with supportive and positive interactions. This minimizes the risks of negative online experiences. Harnessing group dynamics can be transformative, and students with autism benefits immensely from group-based digital learning. Dr. Temple Grandin, during her TED Talk, mentioned about the importance of social interaction. She said, "Well, first of all, we've got to look at age. If you have a 2, 3 or 4-year-old, no speech, no social interaction, I can't emphasize enough, don't wait. You need at least 20 hours a week of one-to-one teaching." The thing is, autism comes in different degrees. About half of the people on the spectrum are not going to learn to talk, and they won't be working in Silicon Valley. But then you get these smart, geeky kids with a touch of autism, and that's where you've got to get them turned on with doing interesting things. I got social interaction through shared interests. In summary, While social media holds potential as a tool to enhance social communication for students with autism, its application needs to be thoughtful, structured, and supervised. Rather than relying solely on the inherently social nature of these platforms, a more proactive and guided approach can yield better results. Together, we can and should redefine the boundaries of digital learning for autism education. Join the movement. Chart a course for a brighter, more inclusive digital future. Thank you for watching.